Good morning, boys and girls. It's Dr. Sanders again in room 9, the region's largest classroom. I'm here to teach the pre-K and kindergarten students a little math, a little ELA, and hopefully you learn something. But remember, the main thing is that we have fun, and that whether you're 2 or 102, you're going to learn something. And I teach at Adams Elementary in St. Louis Public Schools. And ready to get started? Okay, let's get started. We always start off with our... What do we start off with? Tell me. That's right. We have to go over our standards. We're just going to go over what we're going to do. We're going to start with math today, but our objectives are I will read environmental print. So by the time you get there, you'll be able to read or recognize environmental print. And I will recognize shapes and use some position words. So today we're going to start off with math. So we're going to start off with, oh, right, I have to take that hat off. Right, let me take that hat off. Sorry about that, boys and girls. We're going to start off with math. You ready to do some math? Yes, me too. We're going to start off with our friends' names, and we're going to count the letters in their names. Whose name was this? Right, Latrell. Let's count Latrell's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And whose name is this? Riley. Right, that's Riley. Let's count Riley's letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And whose name is this? That's right, that's Parker's name. That's Parker's name. Let's count the letters in Parker's name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 letters. And whose name is this? Zamir. Let's count the letters in Zamir's name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He also has 6 letters. Those are some of my friends. I hope you're watching. You better be watching. And I hope you recognize your name. And remember, everybody can make your own name cards, so you can count your letters, you can recognize your letters, you can spell your name. We can spell this name right here. Whose name is this? That's right, that's Dr. Sanders. And I always like to sing my name, right? S-A-N-D-E-R-S. Oh, let's count the letters. I forget, we're just counting letters today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 letters in my name. Guess what I have today? Finally, I have a pointer. I've been meaning to bring this home for a long, long time. We've just been using markers to point on our number chart. But we're going to count on our number chart from 0 to 50. From 0 to 50. You ready? Let's count from 0 to 50. Warm up your voices. La 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 la. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's right, we got to slow down a little bit. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Great job, boys and girls. You're getting so much better with counting. I love it. I really, really love it. I love it so much. Let's talk about some shapes. Let's talk about some shapes. Shapes are all around you, right? Shapes are all around you. There are different types of shapes. There are 2D shapes, which means 2-dimensional shapes, or 3-dimensional shapes. Today, we're going to focus on some two-dimensional shapes. Okay? So, let's think. A square. What does a square look like? What does a square look like? Look around your room. Look around your house. Look around the room. Look around wherever you are. Take a look and see if you see anything shaped like a square. Anything shaped like a square. And be careful, because sometimes squares, a 2D square, it's just it's real simple. Okay? It's real simple. It's just flat. Let me try one. Let me see if I can make a square. I made a square. How many sides does my square have? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 sides and also 4 corners, which sometimes are called vertices. But it has 4 sides and 4 corners. And this is my square. Let me see your squares. Ooh, those are some great squares. Yes, yes. Yes, some books are squares. Some of them that other shape that looks like a square, right? What's that other shape that looks like a square? Has 4 sides and 4 corners or vertices. Or angles. You can call them angles too. That's a big vocabulary word, but you can call them. Right, a rectangle. This is a rectangle. You can put it that side too. This card is a rectangle as well. Rectangle. Okay. Do you have any rectangles around? If you look, usually you can find rectangles a lot, because if you have windows, most windows are rectangles. Take a look at your window. It has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. 2 short sides, 2 long sides. 2 short sides, 2 long sides. All right. And what about, look around, or if you have your pencils and papers out, you can draw a circle. Can somebody draw me a circle? Draw me a circle. You see my circle? Yes, that's my circle. Let me see yours. Ooh, those are some good circles. I'm looking at my the camera right now, and it's circular as well. Excuse me. A circle does it have any sides? It's like, no, it's just no sides, because sides are straight. So it has no sides. We're going to draw one more, and then we're going to look at my book, and we're going to talk about some of our shapes. Let's draw this one. Some other shapes that we may have. It has curved lines. Now I'm getting all fancy. I'm trying to draw real good. What is that? An egg. I mean, it's not an egg. It's an oval. That's right. It's an oval. Can you draw an oval? Let me see your ovals. Yes, those are some basic shapes. But we're gonna go over some more shapes in Dr. Sanders' shapes. Okay, shapes. These are just 2D shapes. So I'm gonna show you, and I'll tell you the number of sides that they have and the corners or the vertices. My first shape, what's that first shape? A triangle, right. A triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3, and 3 corners. If you look in here, It's 1, 2, 3 corners. And that is a triangle. All right, let's look at another one. Let's turn. We already did this one. What is this one called? Yes, a circle. A circle, and it says 0 sides. Right. And on my page right here, we went over this one already. What is this? A rectangle. You see my rectangle with 2 short sides and 2 long sides? And 4 corners. It has 4 corners. And then, who knows this shape? It says it has 8 sides and 8 corners. What shape has 8 sides? Like the red thing that your grown-ups are supposed to stop at on the corner. Some of them don't stop, do they? Yeah, it's an octagon. And they're supposed to stop at the stop sign, right? It's an octagon. Octagon has 8 sides. Right, it has 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you're outside and you see that stop sign, see if you can count the sides on the stop sign. And I know some of you saw this one. What is this? A diamond, but actually the name of the shape is rhombus. Everybody say rhombus. Rhombus. And it has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 corners. What's this shape right here? An oval. Just like no sides, no circles, no sides. Sorry. We're gonna stop right there for right now. Let's go ahead and do the rest of them. We have a what? This is an oval. This is a trapezoid. It has some slanted sides, but it also has 4 corners. And then we have a 6-sided. 6 sides. It's a hexagon. It has 6 sides and 6 corners. And we also have 5 sides. What's the name of the one with 5 sides? A pentagon. It's a pentagon. You all are going to get so great with these shapes. It's going to be unbelievable. You're going to go crazy because I'm so smart. Okay? And those are our 2D shapes that we're going to talk about. And we'll review those some more tomorrow, maybe at the end of our show today. But, okay, you're getting tired. Okay, stand up. All right. Once you put your hands on top of your head, and then count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Jump up and down 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Dab 3 times. When you dab, you put your head in your elbow, right? You put your head in your elbow, right? Dab 8 times. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Now we're going to do 10 jumping jacks. When you do jumping jacks, you put your hands above your head, right? So here we go. And spread your legs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's sit down on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, down, up, down. Sit right down on the ground. All right, boys and girls, before we read our book, I want you to think about some words. Hold your hand up, and I'm going to tell you a word, and I'm going to see if you can follow the direction. Okay? Put your hand on your heart. on your heart. Sometimes we put it over here. Your heart's probably in the middle. All right. Put your hand, you put one finger behind your ear. Behind your ear. Okay. Excellent job. Good work. All right. Put your hands under your backside. Put your hands under your backside. Oh, yes, that's under. That's right. That's under. Okay. Put your hands together like this. You're going to put them together and put them under your table or under your pillow or under your paper. Put them under. I put mine under the table. All right, now we're going to read this book. You can take your hands out. I'm sorry. You can take your hands out. We're going to read this book, and it's called The Copy Crocs. The Copy Crocs. What do you think this story is going to be about? Your crocodiles, not alligators, because those are crocodiles. Yes. Look like, yes. They're going to copy each other? Maybe they'll be in a circus. Looks like they're in a circus, doesn't it? Let's see. The author of this book is David Bedford. What does the author do? The author writes the words in the story. Exactly. And the illustrator is Emily Bolam. And the illustrator does what? Draws the pictures. This is the what? Spine. Can you point to your spine? It's in the middle of your back. Be careful. Don't poke it too hard. It's in the middle. Middle is another position word. This is the back cover, and this is the front cover. Right, here we go. We're going to read this book called The Copy Crocs. And we're reading this with permission from, who do you think? Peachtree Publishing. The Copy Crocs. I think that's one of our sight words. T-H-E. Crocodile had always lived in the same pool, and he liked it. But he didn't like sharing with all the other crocs. Every time Crocodile moved, he bashed into someone. And when the other crocs moved, they bashed him back. "Stop pushing!" Crocodile shouted. "You stop pushing," the other crocs said. The other crocs. It was too crowded, so Crocodile crawled out of his pool and went to find somewhere else to live. Crocodile found a new pool that was filled with slippery mud. He liked it. He really enjoyed sliding and rolling about. But when the other crocs saw what Crocodile was doing, what did they do? They copied him. They started sliding and rolling about too. "Stop copying me," shouted Crocodile. But the croc said, "We can slide and roll if we want to. It's not your pool." Crocodile was so angry that he jumped out of his muddy pool and ran away. Crocodile found a place by the river and stretched out in the sunshine. He liked sunbathing, but when he fell asleep, the other crocs came and sunbathed too. It was so crowded that Crocodile could hardly move. He was furious. "Leave me alone," he shouted. Then he slipped into the cold river and swam away. Crocodile found a floating log. He climbed on top of it, kicked his feet, and glided down the river. He liked watching the frogs and birds. He liked being on his own. But then he heard a splashing sound, and What do you think it was? Yeah, all the other crocodiles. All the other crocs were floating on logs too. Crocodile paddled faster. When he passed a bend in the river, he hid behind some bushes. The Copy Crocs were having such a good time, they didn't see him. Crocodile crept through the jungle until he saw a mountain sitting all on its own. That's my kind of mountain, said Crocodile. He started to climb. On top of the mountain, there was only room for one crocodile. Crocodile was so happy. But when the sun went down and it was getting dark, what do you think happened? All the other crocs squeezed together on Crocodile's mountain too. Why do you keep copying me? Crocodile shouted. Because you're always doing new, fun things, said the other crocs. Anyway, we can sit here if we want. It's not your mountain. Crocodile waited till the other crocs were sleeping. Then he crept away silently. Back to his pool, Crocodile swam about and didn't bash into anyone. He never knew his pool was so big. He was in the pool, but Crocodile felt cold and lonely in the empty pool. He remembered how it used to be packed with a snug pile of snoring crocs. I wish my friends were here. Is he happy right now? Surprise! All the crocs shouted. Here we are. They were laughing and bashing and rolling about. Excuse me. Croc felt wonderful. He decided he did like sharing his pool with all the other crocs, even if it was a bit of a squeeze. But sometimes he liked to slip away. And do something on his own before his friends found out. Because if they found out, what would happen? And joined in too. That's the end. Did you enjoy the book? Tell me what you liked about the book. What was your favorite part of the book? When Crocodile shouted really loud? Yeah. When he was on top? Yeah, when he was on top of the mountain sleeping? Oh, you like when he was playing in the mud? Would you play in the mud? Do you like playing in the mud? I would play in the mud. But you have to be careful not to do it in your school clothes or your good clothes, because you don't want to mess them up. All right. If you want to, you can draw a picture of the Copy Crocs, your favorite crocodile or your favorite moment, and take a picture of it and have your parents post it on Instagram under the 9 Network. They know how to do it. Or you can send it to me too. But I would love to see some pictures of crocodile in the water or crocodile on top of the mountain, or just crocodile in the pool, or crocodile next to the mountain, or going up the mountain. I kind of like that book. It was a pretty good book. You ready? We got a couple more things to do, and then we'll go ahead and call it a day. So let's move our number chart, but make sure I don't throw it, right? Should I throw it? Yes. No, then I'll have to clean it up. Let's just set it down. All right. And we're going to add a couple more letters to our... We're going to add a couple more letters to our alphabet chart. We'll just do 3 today. And these are all what? Lowercase letters, right? These are all lowercase letters. What letter is this? Zaire. Right, that's a Z, a lowercase Z. Zipper, zoo, zoom. The name of the book we read yesterday. All right. Okay, and what letter is this? Caleb, what letter is this? C. What sound does C make? Like some people name Caleb spell their name with a C. Some of them spell it with a K. But it's okay. C. Cat. Come. Cover. Cold. It's been cold outside. Okay. And what letter is this? I think that's our last vowel. U. And a vowel makes two sounds, right? So the U makes the U sound and the like an umbrella, or U like a ukulele. A unicycle. What's a unicycle? It's like a bike, but it only has what? Uni means one. It has one wheel. You should try to ride a unicycle. I wouldn't. I guess I'm too old or too scared. But it's hard work. All right, we're going to what we're going to do now is we're going to look at our sight words for this week. What word is this? Look. Let's spell look. Read it. Look. L-O-O-K. Look. What word is this? Some. Read it. Some. S-O-M-E. Some. What word is this? Am. Am. A-M. Am. I am happy you are watching. And what word is this? For. For. Let's spell for. For. F-O-R. For. Thank you very much, Jace, for helping me out with those words. And that's all we have time for today.
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.